Obesity is earlier it was defined with respect to BMI, wherein BMI is calculated, it is the weight upon the height in meter square. But we've seen with people, with denser mass weight, their weight is higher. So their BMI usually comes out to be high. But their fat percentage is low. So they are not considered to be obese. For example, a bodybuilder or an athlete which has a muscle mass and their overall weight is, suppose 90 and their height is 5'6", 5'7". And so BMI might touch 25 plus or 26, but they are not fat at all because they are not considered obese at all. Reason being their fat percentage is less. So these days, instead of focusing on BMI, we tend to focus on the fat percentage. So that is the reason when it comes to obesity control, nowadays we are focusing on the fact that one should control their fat percentage and not their weight. Their weight might be high because of the high muscle mass, but the fat percentage should be on a lower end. So anybody who's got a fat percentage for males, it is 15%, an ideal range. It is defined as a lifestyle problem because one tends to eat more of junk and processed foods these days, and because of advancements or a lot of facilities available, they tend to have lesser activity. Kids are these days so much pressure under pressure because of the performance with respect to the studies that they don't have a proper playing time throughout the year. We get a lot of kids, come for consultations, and because of this obesity or the girls having PCOS at a very early age, or the males having the stunted growth and all that. When you counsel the parents and they say it is only during the exam times that they don't go step out of the house, and that time is usually sometimes it is 1 month, that is 10 days prior to the exams, and 10-15 days during the exams they are just sitting on table and studying. Then the question arises why it is not that during the exam timing also, if they get 1 hour for themselves that they play out, it is the researchers that has proved that their intellectual thinking or their intellectual power increases. So the kids should be encouraged during the exam timings also, that they should be encouraged to go out and play. So if you see, the main thing is your lifestyle that covers your eating patterns, that one is eating a lot of junk food, packaged food. Second thing is that they are constricted to the four walls because of the phones, because of the gaming pattern, or XYZ reasons. Third is your sleep. These days, people sleep at very odd hours. They will sleep late, they will wake up early, or they will sleep late, they will wake up in the afternoon. So their sleeping pattern is very erratic. I would say stress levels. These days, everybody is so stressed because of their pressures from different sides. They've got a lot of stress involved in their lives. So that is also seen as a reason for causing obesity. Then they do have a lot of other reasons, like for example, genetics. But I always believe genetic can be the reason, but your trigger is your lifestyle. If you can control your trigger, that is, if you can control your lifestyle, your genetics can be managed. It is not that difficult a task. So your 4 to 5 main reasons are your again the lifestyle, the food, the activity, the sleep, and your stress levels. See, to be honest, the word dieting doesn't exist these days. We always encourage anybody who's come up to us to not to go for a dieting. Instead, adapt a healthy lifestyle wherein we encourage the person to eat a balanced diet, a proper portioned carbs, proteins, vitamins, minerals, fiber, dairy, water, covering all the aspects of a balanced diet. We encourage a person to eat everything, All you need to take care is your macronutrients, your micronutrients requirements, and your portioning of your food. And do get yourself involved in any of your activity that you like. Go for cardio activities for your cardiovascular health. But if you see overall, it has to be a balance. Your 80% role comes of your fat loss or to fight obesity comes with the diet. So your diet has to be according to your lifestyle, according to your preferences, according to your I would say it is a tailor-made thing. And then second thing is that you need to get involved in some activity or the other.